Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we are embarking on a deep dive into mobile network auditing, focusing strictly on NetHunter WPS attacks using any rooted Android phone. Before we explore this subject, it is critical to establish the boundaries of our discussion. This video is purely an educational overview designed for cybersecurity students and network administrators. We are examining this topic in an entirely ethical way. There will be no practical demonstrations, no step-by-step hacking tutorials, and no showcasing of tools deployed against live networks. Our sole objective is to understand the theoretical mechanics of a Wi-Fi protected setup vulnerabilities. By understanding how these specific auditing tools operate on a mobile platform, security professionals can effectively audit their own wireless infrastructure and ensure their environments remain resilient against unauthorized access. To understand the context of these tools, we first need to look at Kali NetHunter. NetHunter is a specialized mobile penetration testing platform built specifically for Android devices. Developed by Offensive Security, it brings a comprehensive suite of professional security auditing tools directly into the palm of your hand. However, it requires a rooted Android phone to function properly. Rooting an Android device removes manufacturer restrictions, granting administrative access to the operating system. This elevated privilege is strictly necessary because network auditing tools require direct low-level access to the phone's internal wireless hardware to manipulate packets and monitor radio frequencies. Once a device is rooted and NetHunter is installed, a standard smartphone is transformed into a portable network assessment terminal. The graphical interface of NetHunter is heavily optimized for touchscreens, allowing complex command line operations to be executed effortlessly. Within this mobile auditing environment, one of the most heavily scrutinized areas is Wi-Fi protected setup, commonly known as WPS. To grasp why WPS attacks are so prevalent, we must look at why the protocol was created. WPS was introduced to simplify the process of connecting devices to a secure wireless network. The goal was to eliminate the need to type in long, complex WPA or WPA2 phrase phases. Instead, a user could simply press a physical button on their router or enter an 8-digit personal identification number. It was a triumph of user convenience, but it introduced a catastrophic structural vulnerability. The fundamental flaw is rooted in how the wireless access point mathematically processes that 8-digit PIN. Rather than evaluating the entire number as a single block, the router's internal logic splits the PIN into two separate halves. The first half consists of 4 digits and the second half consists of 3 digits, with the final 8th digit serving merely as a mathematical checksum. Because the router evaluates these two halves independently, the complexity of the PIN is drastically reduced. If the router checked the entire 8-digit PIN at once, an auditor would face 10 million combinations. However, by splitting it, the first half only has 10,000 possible combinations, and the second half only has 1,000. This means a brute force tool only needs a maximum of 11,000 total guesses to uncover the correct PIN. This architectural oversight fundamentally undermines the security of any network utilizing WPS. Once an auditing tool guesses this comparatively tiny number of combinations and recovers the correct PIN, the router automatically transmits the actual WPA pre-shared key back to the auditor in plain text. It does not matter if your primary Wi-Fi password is 50 characters long. If your WPS is vulnerable, that massive password can be bypassed entirely through the weak WPS PIN mechanism. Now that we understand the vulnerability, let us examine the specific tools built into NetHunter to assess it, starting with WASH. In any professional security assessment, the initial and arguably most critical phase is reconnaissance. WASH is a specialized utility designed precisely for this purpose. When you're in the field with a rooted Android device, you must identify viable targets before proceeding. WASH operates by passively scanning the surrounding wireless spectrum, listening to the beacon frames broadcasted by nearby access points.
It filters this intercepted traffic to identify only those routers that have WPS currently enabled. Furthermore, WASH provides vital operational intelligence by determining whether the WPS implementation on a specific router is locked or unlocked. Because of the inherent design flaws in WPS, manufacturers implemented rate-limiting protections. If a router detects multiple incorrect PIN guesses, it temporarily locks the WPS mechanism. WASH allows the auditors to see which access points are currently unlocked, ensuring the researcher does not waste time targeting a hardened device. Once WASH has successfully identified an unlocked access point, the auditor typically moves to the next phase using Reaver. Reaver is perhaps the most historically significant WPS auditing tool in the cybersecurity industry. It is a traditional online brute force application engineered specifically to exploit the split PIN vulnerability we discussed earlier. Reaver's operational methodology is systematic. It initiates a connection with the target access point, submits a single PIN guess, waits for the verification response, and then systematically repeats the cycle with the next sequential guess. Because of the mathematical reduction to just 11,000 combinations, Reaver was incredibly devastating when first released. However, Reaver's primary limitation is that it performs an online attack. It must actively communicate with the router over the airwaves for every single guess. Consequently, Reaver is highly susceptible to the WPS lockout mechanisms identified by WASH. If a modern router locks its WPS functionality after just 5 failed attempts, Reaver's progress is halted entirely. This severe limitation of online brute forcing catalyzed the development of a much more advanced methodology, bringing us to our third tool, Pixie WAPS. Pixie WAPS was engineered to execute the Pixie dust attack, which was a technique that revolutionized WPS auditing. Instead of repeatedly guessing the PIN thousands of times, the Pixie dust attack targets an entirely different cryptographic vulnerability: the lack of entropy or poor randomness in the router's internal firmware. During the initial WPS handshake, the router and the client exchange cryptographic nonces, which are supposed to be completely random numbers. However, many router chipsets utilized severely flawed random number generators, making these numbers highly predictable. Pixie WAPS exploits this flaw by capturing just one single initial exchange of data between the NetHunter device and the target router. Once this data is captured, the attack goes completely offline. By analyzing the predictable nonces, Pixie WAPS mathematically reverse engineers the WPS PIN locally on the Android phone's hardware. What Reaver struggles to accomplish over days, Pixie WAPS calculates offline in mere seconds. Finally, we arrive at OneShot, the tool that ties this entire complex methodology seamlessly within the Kali NetHunter ecosystem. While a professional security personnel could manually run WASH for reconnaissance, execute a tool to capture the cryptographic nonces, and then manually feed that data into Pixie WAPS, OneShot automates this entire pipeline from start to finish. It's prominently featured in the NetHunter WPS module because it acts as a highly specialized coordinator, particularly for executing the Pixie dust attack. With OneShot, an auditor simply selects the target network from the NetHunter interface, and the tool handles the underlying complexities. It initiates the association, captures the necessary hashes, pipes them directly into the Pixie WAPS engine, and waits for the offline calculation to finish. If successful, it neatly displays the recovered PIN and the network password on the mobile screen. Understanding OneShot alongside Pixie WAPS, Reaver, and WASH provides a comprehensive view of mobile WPS auditing. The most effective mitigation strategy for any administrator is to completely disable WPS. Thank you for watching, and stay secure.